Hi everyone, Richard here and welcome to another video. I'm very excited to be able to announce to you that we are adding another organ to the Beauty in Sound fleet. The garage is getting rather full of organs, but one can never have too many organs, I think. The more the better. Variety and excitement and just the sheer diversity of registrations, acoustics and sounds is just the best thing in the world, isn't it? So I've got my bit of paper here. I'm going to quickly whip through the organs that we are currently using, and then I will tell you the new one that we're going to add to the fleet, starting with Rotterdam. You all know about Rotterdam. Rotterdam just does everything really well. I do think personally that this is the best all-around Hapsburg organ that you can currently get, period. It's fantastic. I also have Rotterdam Transept. This is, I think Rotterdam actually has Hapsburg stitched up really. So we've got Rotterdam, the main organ, which is just wonderful. Rotterdam Transept organ, a very different organ in character to the main organ, much smaller. It's a 3-manual organ, but it's super clear. And I use that as my practice organ if I'm learning some tricky music. For example, Bach's Trio Sonatas. 2021, by the way, is the year of the Trio Sonata by Bach on Beauty in Sound. More on that in the near future. It's very clear and you can't get away with anything. It's great for technique. We have Harlem, what terrific, wonderful organ by Voxers. Brilliant for Bach, Buxtehude, all of that sort of Baroque and classical music, and actually romantic as well. It does work well for Rega. We have Essen in the concert hall in Germany, the Kuhn organ, the 3-manual one with the Enschumad tuba. It's a very naughty stop that. It's very loud and very exciting. We have Freiburg, the Silbermann organ, which is obviously good for Bach. It's a 2-manual organ, and it is really refreshing to play Bach on that. It doesn't really have any thrills. It's not a particularly large instrument, perfectly formed, but playing the music of Bach on that is just a sheer joy. It's wonderful. I haven't played that much on my channel, but I have done a demonstration, so go and check that out. We have Görlitz, which I have played on my channel before. This is a large 4-manual organ in Germany, over in the eastern part of Germany. And it does everything really. It's housed in this rather monumental acoustic. It has lots of reeds, lots of strings, diapasons, flutes, mutations, just everything you need, including some very naughty toy stops like birds and all of that sort of thing. It's wonderful fun. Con, well, what can we say about Con? Con is a terrific romantic cavaille, which does French music rather well, unsurprisingly. A new one, the latest one to join the channel, was Alessandria, which joined the fleet in December last year. This is a Piotr Grabowski organ over in Italy. It has another tuba on it. It gives the Enschumad tuba in Essen a bit of a run for its money, and actually I would say that it gives most English organs a run for its money as well. It's terrific. I did a recital on that in December. Go and check that out. I played the Jigu Grand Chœur Dialogue, which showed off the tuba and full organ. Then we also have Strasbourg, which is a wonderful Baroque organ for Bach and Buxtehude again, and Friesack. Those last 3 organs are all by Piotr Grabowski. Which leads us to the latest and greatest Hapsburg organ. This is a brand new organ and is made by the same people who made the organ in Essen. So if you like the organ in Essen, if you like what you've heard on those videos, then you're in for a real treat. It's the Swiss organ builder Kuhn, and this is a 1995 40-something stop in a wonderful organ in Germany, in Sankt Arnoal in Germany. This has been sampled by Forest Pipes, Thomas from Forest Pipes. Website is forestpipes.de. Go and check them out. I'm very excited to be able to play this organ because Thomas got in touch with me just over the Christmas period and asked me whether I would be able to play it on the channel. And going onto the website and listening to it, I just jumped at the chance because it's a wonderful organ. It's very clear indeed. It's a very interesting organ actually. The swell division which is the top manual, has it's similar to Essen in that it's a rather contained division. It doesn't have a lot of stops on it. It has the usual reeds, an oboe, a trumpet, and a 4-foot, no 16. It doesn't have a mixture. It has a cornet. It has the usual mutations, 8, 4, and 2 flute, and some wonderful strings. But what's missing from that registration, I'm sure the keen-eyed amongst you will know, what's missing are any principals or any open diapasons. So you have to be a little bit creative. In fact, the only principal or diapason on the entire organ is over on the grate, which is the lowest manual on the real organ, but when I'm playing it, it's the middle manual. The choir division has a beautiful flute and a solitional, which pulled together creates a sort of a faux principal, if you like, a delicate diapason. That works rather well. It has a wonderful trumpet, a clarinet on the choir division, 16/8 for reeds on the grate, with a wonderful cornet as well. Down on the pedal, yes, we do go down to 32-foot reed. I know you'll be very happy to hear that. But we also have the usual 2 16-foot flues, 2 8-foots, a 4-foot flue, 16-foot reed, 8, and a 4-foot reed as well. Also a quint, so that's a sort of a fake 32-foot flue, if you like. I'm very pleased to be able to say that I'm giving a recital on the organ on Saturday, this coming Saturday, 7:30, where I'll be playing, got my list again, where I shall be playing Bach, Buxtehude, one of Bach's trio sonatas, Wish Me Luck. Gosh, it's the first time that I've ever played a trio sonata in a recital. I'm a little bit petrified about that. Jerusalem, Mendelssohn Organ Sonata number 5 in D, Dubois. By the way, the organ recital is an Epiphany organ recital, so can you guess which Dubois the piece is? And then we will end with a piece by Simon Preston, which you may not know. You English organists amongst you will probably know it. It's called Alleluias, but anyone outside of the UK may not know it. It's based on Les Anges from La Nativité. Very high in the register, lots of mixtures, but it also has a great tune. It's very hard. It's like a fanfare, rather short, but it's a quick sort of blast through the organ. Starts very loud, ends very loud, but in the middle it's very quiet. You get the strings, mutations, and clarinets and all of that sort of stuff. So hopefully we'll see you on Saturday at 7:30 to showcase this new organ from Forest Pipes, this new Kuhn organ. Very excited. It's a wonderful sound, and the organ recital it's now set up. I'm really ahead of the game. I've set everything up, and I can't wait to share these sounds with you. I think you're going to be in for a real treat. So until Saturday, 7:30, check local time zone. I will say cheerio. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.